Yep. Bethesda did it again. Yeah, that's right. I just started this introduction of me just clapping to the camera and acting like, you know, I'm just now sitting down. But really, I started in my chair, pressed record, and then I got up and just started clapping this way. But I think that was a little engaging, I hope, anyways. But in this video, we're going to be talking about how Bethesda has did it again, seriously. They seem to be listening more to feedback here lately and really just polishing the game of Fallout 76. It's amazing to see after being with this game for 6 years or so. I genuinely think they are really starting to polish up the game and releasing some amazing quality of life changes and good updates. Genuinely, there's been some great updates here lately. I don't really remember when this all started of them upping the ante. I don't know if it was a little after Starfield released and maybe they had more people to help them with Fallout 76, like some of the Bethesda developers or something that were working on Starfield went and helped Fallout 76. I don't know if it started a little after that or if it started after the Fallout TV series or a little before it was going to launch, because they knew they were going to have more eyes on Fallout. And the Fallout TV series, speaking of that did amazing. It actually won an Emmy. The TV series actually won 2 Emmys. It won one for Outstanding Music Supervision and another one for Outstanding Emerging Media Program. That's freaking awesome. And you know, it's an obvious thing that the Fallout TV series definitely brought more players on into Fallout 76. I remember it was literally peaking at the highest it's ever peaked for actual players playing in the game, which is just awesome. And as we know, Season 2 for the Fallout TV series is well on its way, and Bethesda knows how much attention the Fallout TV series brought Fallout 76 when it launched. So many players wanted to dive into the Fallout universe. Some maybe even their first time diving into the Fallout universe, into 76. But yeah, on that note, obviously the developers know Season 2 for the TV series is going to bring more players back to the game. So depending on how well they do with this stretch they got and keep pushing out updates like what they just recently did, I'm sure there's going to be plenty of players that will stick around for those that will be coming when Season 2 of the TV series launches. But yeah, speaking of updates, that's what I'm going to be getting into in this video. Got some good news to share with you guys for Fallout 76. First off, here's the patch notes. It was on Bethesda's Game Studios Discord. As you can see here, this person named Rich said, "Howdy. At Fallout 76 News, maintenance has begun. We'll update you when servers are coming back online." And down below we get into the goodies of what they added with this update. As you can see here, it states, "And we are back at Fallout 76 News. Today we deployed a update on all platforms to activate caravans. The new quest, A Bump in the Road, will start your career as a caravan leader as you make your mark on Skyline Valley." Which, by the way, that quest will automatically pop up if you go to sign-ins of Fallout 76 currently. This introduces you to a new repeatable event that's now officially in the game. And by doing this repeatable event, you'll get to build up a Blue Ridge Caravan outpost and unlock some neat goodies from it, like a unique weapon that actually has a unique ability on it. It has a heating mechanism on it, and how it works is you got to find like the sweet spot of the heating mechanism. So you got to heat it up in like the middle of the bar, and that's when it deals out the most amount of damage. Heating it up all the way isn't what helps it deal more damage. You got to find the sweet spot and keep using that sweet spot to dish out damage. It's pretty cool. It's good to see those kind of weapons be introduced where they're actually unique with their own unique ability. Like Cold Shoulder, for another example. Yeah, that thing is a freaking beast. But yeah, he also stated, "You'll find the patch notes for today's update below." By the way, this guy does work for Bethesda, so keep that in mind. But anyways, yeah, here's the patch notes. Various stability and performance improvements, which that is a huge plus. That means there's going to be hopefully even less crashes for players. As some of you may know, that's been a pretty big issue in the game. There has been quite a bit of crashing going on, especially for PlayStation users, unfortunately. And they have been improving them, at least for the previous update. They did mention that they were working on stability issues. And some players were saying that the crashes are getting less frequent, but they're still there, unfortunately. But yeah, as you can see here, there's even more stability and performance improvements. Also, they fixed an issue causing the red and white rose bushes and meat locker to appear invisible when placed. Heard that was a problem with some players' camps. So it's good they got that fixed. They also fixed an issue that caused downed enemies to despawn without leaving their loot piles. This was a huge problem for a lot of players because they were missing out on so much loot that they could have been getting. Like legendaries were disappearing and stuff. So yeah, that's good. That's going to help a lot with legendary crafting. I know a lot of people out there are looking for legendaries right now to unlock legendary mods to make their own awesome weapon. Also, a lot of people are trying to learn how to craft the mods too, because that's just a freaking amazing bonus. You can just craft them anytime, the legendary mods. I gotta admit, the new legendary crafting system is growing on me. I'm learning to like it. But yeah, carrying on here, this next one states that prompt will now appear when attempting to scrap any item that has a skin, is a seasonal item, or is from the atomic shop. Because like I just mentioned about the new legendary crafting system, it does take a lot of scrapping, so players are accidentally scrapping some things. So this should help prevent some of that from happening. Or, you know, it doesn't necessarily even have to be from the legendary crafting system of players accidentally doing this. It's just nice that this is a safeguard now for players, so they don't scrap that. But yeah, he also said you can watch a new Milepost Zero trailer here, which I've been playing the gameplay footage of that trailer. It was an amazing trailer. I do recommend to check it out. I'll have a link down below in the description. I've actually been using some of that footage in this video to just, you know, go with the topic that I'm talking about. The Milepost Zero update shows the new Caravan event and their own twist on it. But yeah, they also said the Milepost Zero release note article has also been updated with the notes above. This is just further proof that Bethesda even added these fixes on their official notes. I have went over these in the past, but they just added these to this. Man, I look super bright. But yeah, as you can see here, they added them right here at the top. But this goes over also the new legendary crafting system, best builds, and all that good stuff that they added. Also, all the bug fixes they've been doing too, and improvements. Just look at all these, guys. They are trying. It does seem like it anyways. Look at all these fixes and improvements they're trying to do. Specifically, I like seeing this. Fix an issue which could cause a crash for certain consoles appearing at the Seismic Activity event, which that's the Ultrasight Titan boss fight. It's good they're trying to fix crashing issues because I know that's bugging a lot of players. And that would just suck, crashing a lot when trying to play a game. It just gets you out of tune with the game, you know? You become less engaged. Like, okay, I crashed. I'm going to go do something else now. Which I don't blame players for doing that. I'd be doing the same. But also they said here at the end of the general stability improvements for PlayStation platform, which this is, like I was mentioning before, players are crashing. Specifically a lot of players on PlayStation currently. Kind of odd. But yeah, they're just trying to do a lot of fixes. It's just good to see that Bethesda is really tightening up on Fallout 76. Like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, I think it's because of all the hype they have been getting. And I think they have more people helping with Fallout 76 now since less people have to focus on Starfield. I'm just assuming that. I don't know for sure about that, but you know, they did start improving updates, it seemed like, after Starfield did release. And the Fallout TV series, I know, motivated the developers, seeing the numbers. Like, their numbers definitely went straight up for a while after the TV series. So, you know, that had to have been some motivation for them as well. But yeah, I don't know really what's going on here lately, but the updates have been amazing. I personally just wanted to say thanks Bethesda and Double 11 for you guys starting to focus up on this game. This game is honestly one of my favorites, so it's just good seeing this get some love. It's good to see Bethesda trying to listen to the community on what they want in the game. Like, we wanted a whole new area to explore in, and we got it. We wanted a new questline to dive into. We got it. Now we were wanting improvements with like stability issues and stuff like that. They're slowly giving us that now. I mean, the list goes on. Like, they're about to be introducing the raids, which is something else we've been wanting. Some new in-game content to dive into. Also, we get, you know, 4-star legendaries now from doing the raids and stuff like that we've been wanting. But yeah, it's just good to see. I'm out of here though, everyone. As always, most importantly, I appreciate y'all taking the time, watching and listening. Until next time, guys, peace.